Hello everyone! The Pipeline channel Discord has again some very interesting leaks. A video about Fire and a video about the engineering console MFT from the engineering tech preview. This is a Polaris engineering room and there's a fire extinguisher, and this fire doesn't exactly look very realistic, and of course, like in most movies, there is no smoke. This looks like just some gas burning. In real life there would be lots of smoke. And I'm wondering what is actually burning there. The floor shouldn't be made out of flammable material. This is an engineering room, so you would take care that nothing can burn there. And this very small fire extinguisher that would maybe last for 5 seconds in real life has lots of volume inside. It is still like 70% full. Yeah, once again, it's just magic. So why even put fire into the game when it's done so poorly and when it doesn't make sense? I guess because it looks cinematic. Yeah, and there's no automatic fire suppression system. You have two choices. You can either vent the room or you can use this fire extinguisher that has way too much volume inside. Second leaked video shows engineering console on Corsair. You have a 3D view, settings, and presets. You can store and load presets. Once again, it seems like looking cool and cinematic was CRG's goal. There would be better ways to display information. Now it's clicking on a room. I guess each of those little squares is one room, and you can see temperature, atmosphere, and you can vent the room. How does the air get sucked out, and how quickly is this? I'm eager to get my hands on this and test this. Now here is in the pilot seat of Corsair. You can see half of your components, 100%, and you can see if components are on fire, I guess. He's damaging a shield generator and tries to repair it. Seems like repair doesn't work yet. And of course repair will just be another beam. Here you can see temperature of daybreak, power plant is going up, maybe coolers are offline. Once again, there are much better ways to display these informations, but here it's CRG, it has to look cool and cinematic. Temperature going up even more. He's now in space, inside is one atmosphere, he's opening the door. Now air should rush out and players should get pushed out of the door. But look how slowly atmosphere is going down inside. We are still at 0.7 atmosphere. This looks like a small leak, not like opening a big door. Yeah, we are still at 0.6 atmosphere. Maybe CRG should read a book. This would be a massive depressurization. Yes, there's room behind us too, but still air would rush out way more quickly and player would get pushed out. I would like to point out this is not an atmospheric room system yet. The door to space is open, he is crossing an invisible line between two rooms and suddenly his air pressure jumps to normal. Each room just gets assigned a certain pressure and temperature, no matter if a door between two rooms is open or not, or no matter if a door to space is open. Here we have power plant on fire and he is repairing it. Integrity 86, 88, 89, 90. Yeah, it is just a beam. And of course this is just a tech preview. Things will most likely change before this goes to live. Thank you very much once again Pipeline channel for the very interesting leaks. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
Chris is an amazing young man. He wears dresses occasionally, yes, but don't we all have skeletons in the closet? It's not something to judge the man for, it's something to celebrate. And we celebrate Chris around here on the set, whether he's in his can-can outfit or not. We love him, we care about him, and we ask him to get some help. That's all.
Whips, chains, total bastard. Total bastard. Unbelievable.
No, it is interesting though, and there are different ways. You know, what's funny is there was a cartoon that I'm sure Warren remembers too that included me, Warren, and Chris Roberts, and our different management styles, and the pitfalls of each of them, and the insult to they were all insulting, and the insult to Chris Roberts was game designed by decree, which really was the way Chris Robert operated. in many respects. I mean, Chris Roberts, the good part about Chris Roberts was when he'd had the vision for what a wing commander was going to be, and he came and sat down and pitched it to us all, we all went, damn, he's right, it's going to work. I mean, he could describe it in a way that you just knew he was right and it was going to work. And so everybody, we invested in it because and he was right and it did work. The downside of that is that when you went to work with Chris Roberts, you did everything exactly the way he said to do it, period, or you were fired almost immediately. No second chances. I mean, he was very explicit with what he wanted, and you either did it that way or you were not part of his team.
I literally heard him say, "Make that pixel blue, not green."
And yeah, I mean, so it was a place where only certain individuals could survive it. I mean, they had to be very talented, but on the other hand, they also had to be very subservient in their demeanor, if you know what I mean.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.